Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've streamed. So recently I got sick um with influenza. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream much. And hi Bunny. But yeah, I think I'm feeling much better today. But then again, I might still have a little bit of cough if I stream today, so I hope you guys don't mind that. But yeah, okay, so recently I was scrolling through Instagram reels and I saw this really cool trend where there's this like Chinese military guy dancing, and then while he was gonna do a split, it transitions to like a drawing of like fan art or original characters. So I thought it was pretty cool to do, so I wanted to hop on the trend, but then I was worried that the trend will die, but it's okay. um, hopefully I can finish it by tomorrow, because actually I've already done the line art for this drawing. I actually finished the line art yesterday, so today is gonna be just base coloring and rendering, and then maybe tomorrow I'll do the motion graphics and editing and posting. So yeah, uh, without further ado, let me get into it. Okay, so here's the drawing that I did so far. This is how it looks. I was trying to figure out how the cape would work if it's being like kicked up, and so I think I took quite a while to figure out how the cape works and everything, but I think in the end it was okay. I think this one makes more sense, because previously I did one where the cape just comes down like this, and I don't think it made any sense, so I redrew it and it makes a lot more sense now, I think. So yeah. Okay, let me start doing the coloring. Actually, I also want to, let me just edit this character sheet. So I have a character sheet for my Vtuber, but I didn't include the base color, so I'm gonna do that right now. Let me just draw a square. Just gonna do a square and color pick the colors. Okay. And then this one will be this thingy. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna use my pen. It's because it's much faster. Okay, and then the gold. Oh my gosh. And then the gold. And then the horn. Okay, and then skin color. Okay, then skin color. What else? Okay, cape color. Inner cape color. pants color. Okay, and then pants color. I think that's it. Yeah, and then this horns color. So I think I need to categorize these. Okay, let me just merge everything. Oops. Merge everything. Okay. So this will be the head. This two will be this two will move here because they're oops. Okay, and then this is the cape and then inner cape, okay, and then this is the pants. This is the skin color, which I already did. Oh, okay, so these colors are repeated. Hopefully I understand what I did, because this is quite messy. Oh, there's also purple. I forgot. Purple on the cape. So let me just this purple. Oh, it's so weird. It's like I just realized that my color palette is all just cool colors, and then there's just one random purple. I guess I can do a silver one, and then I need a reference for my character's eyes, so I did do it over here. I'm just gonna put them all together because it's easier. There. Now this character sheet would probably be more useful, so I don't need to open like so many things. I'll just put it in a layer, a folder called color palettes. Okay. So I can just refer to this here. Okay, so I have this drawing here because I also want to figure out how I did my hair last time, and apparently it's quite different, so it's fine. Okay, now we can finally color the character. I actually think that I didn't color pick my hair just now, but it's okay. Anyways, let's get into this drawing. Oh my gosh, I will need to merge all these. Let me just merge everything. Yes. I hope I didn't make a mistake and regret merging everything. Okay. Let me invert the selection. Paint it gray. Oops. Paint it gray. And then delete the colors. Delete the spaces. I think I have to manually delete some spaces and erase it properly. Okay, these are all okay. I think I need to erase this manually here. Yep. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna name the layers as I go because I will eventually mess up. Okay, anyways. Let me have some music. Okay. I'm gonna color in the skin now. Okay. I'll just paint bucket it because I'm pretty sure I covered the line art properly this time. I'll fix the weird fills in later. For now, let's just do it this way because it's much faster. And then I realize I have a lot of pixel dirt, so I'm just gonna clear these. Clear this out. Okay, looks okay now. You know, sometimes I don't really like to draw on such a small resolution because it's so pixelated when you zoom in. I mean, like, I know it's supposed to be like that, but then again, it's quite frustrating to color or line art when you know you have to do it based on pixels. Like you have to be super pixel accurate to color sometimes. I feel like drawing it on a bigger resolution, but then I don't really know how to increase the resolution from what is this size called? 6:9. Yeah, I don't really know how to increase the resolution that's 6:9. Maybe you have to like calculate the resolution and the DPI and multiply by something. But I don't know how to do that, and I'm pretty sure there's a calculator out there, but nah. that's all the skin that I need to color in. I feel like I have a different skin tone from this. Let me just check what my latest drawing looks like. Because there's a blue tint on top, so it looks a bit different. I guess it's pretty much the same. Yeah, okay, never mind, it's the same. Because it looks kind of yellow on my screen. I'm not sure if it's my tablet being weird, but it looks quite yellowish. Again, I don't know if it's my tablet showing weird colors to me. Maybe it is, I don't know. At this point, I don't know which color is accurate and which color isn't. I just realized I haven't color picked the hair. It's okay. I'll just put it like this. I'll refine it later, don't worry. I'm really not used to coloring in such a small resolution. Usually when I make by canvas size, I prefer it to be 3000 pixels or more, because that's kind of like my acceptable range when I draw. And I mean, if you zoom in, it wouldn't look like this. It would look more like this instead. Like it will start pixelating around here, where if you zoom in and color in stuff, like it won't be super pixelated. Whereas like if you I mean, like, look at the difference. You only get super pixelated views from here, but like you already get pixelated stuff here. Plus there's so many details on like this drawing that a small canvas just doesn't do any justice in terms of showing off details and stuff. But then again, I still don't know what is the real resolution if you can like convert it to 3000 pixels by I don't know how much pixels, but yeah. Actually, let me just use this tool. It's faster. anything to make the base coloring process as fast as possible. Stuff that shares the same color, like these scales here. And I actually have a tail. Okay, let me refine the coloring real quick. Tail. See if I missed out any spots. Okay, this should be it. And then just coloring the eyes. Is a bit yellow. Just so you know, guys, eye white is not completely white, it's a little bit of yellowish or bluish. Okay, maybe this is a bit too yellowish, so let me just it looks kind of weird, so let me just use blue instead, like bluish gray. Okay, maybe that's too dark. Maybe something like this. Yeah, much better. And then I'll just color in the base color for the eyes. Sorry, I just realized my PNGtuber is not reactive. My bad. Okay. Okay, I just realized that the eyes are off. This is better. shirt inner color. So I don't want to get confused. So let me just double check. Okay, this is the color. Then this outer collar shirt. What is this called? Vest. I'll just call it vest. Vest. Just color it in. I really like how fast it is when you just paint bucket everything. I know there's like magic wand tool and stuff, but I don't really use it. I only use it if I am sure that I can select the areas that I've line arted properly. But it seems like my line art has a little bit of holes, so the magic wand tool just doesn't detect a lot of things. I totally forgot that I have like an inner collar thingy that is a totally different color, so let me just paint that in vest color. Excuse me. Okay, and then I'll just color this in. Oops. I have this random thought. I wish cinemas would play Lord of the Rings again. I really would watch it. I kind of miss watching Lord of the Rings, but I don't really have like a good reason to rewatch it. Unless it's on the cinema, then I would probably rewatch it. But yeah, who knows. For now, there's a Harry Potter rerun, I think, in my local cinema. But then, I don't know. I wouldn't rewatch Harry Potter, but I would most probably rewatch watch Lord of the Rings. I think Lord of the Rings is more like rewatch worthy, personally, I guess. Okay, just kind of oh my gosh, details are so small you don't even need to like draw. You don't even need to like render it super perfectly. Okay, this one I will manually hand color it because it's so tiny. But I think this one I can just paint bucket it. I also want to redesign this badge design because this badge design doesn't look very pristine or elegant or like a guild type of sigil. My idea behind this badge was that, like, you know, it's supposed to represent like a family sigil or something, but I didn't have any ideas, so I just made a star looking one. But after a while I don't really like the design anymore, so I'm just gonna try and redesign it soon. I think the tradition is that every year I will have like a new update for my Vtuber model.
So far, I think the only thing I want to update is probably the physics of the hair and maybe the sigil thing, because I'm actually pretty happy with my VTuber already. So I don't know, I wouldn't want to change something that I really like unless it's like a new outfit, or like, yeah, unless it's like a new outfit, then yeah, why not? So if it is a new outfit, I would most probably make one for Valentine's Day or something, because I really like the idea of having a pink outfit for my character. It's kind of weird, but I feel like it's kind of cute, not gonna lie. So I might plan it soon and then stream the process of like making the VTuber and sketching out the outfits and rigging it, separating it. So yeah, maybe I would stream it. I'm not too confident on rigging on stream because I actually watch tutorials while rigging. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are interested in watching me rig, or you know, like struggle rigging, then yeah, maybe I can stream it. But hopefully it's not a hard watch, because I literally rig like a beginner, even though I've been rigging for 2 years to 3 years now, but I only rig once a year. So yeah, the last thing that I rigged was a VTuber that I never even used. It was mainly to practice my rigging and, like, you know, try to remember things and get my feel back into it, just in case I forget how to rig. So yeah, I made a VTuber just to check my rigging. Obviously I'm gonna sell that VTuber model because I don't plan to use it at all. So let me know if you guys know anyone who's interested in buying a VTuber model, because I would sell it at a cheaper price, because obviously it's a super basic model and it literally all it can do is just move and talk, and you know, of course, basic physics. So that's why I might probably sell it for real cheap. But yeah, who knows, hopefully I can find someone that's willing to pay and buy it. For now, I think I'll just keep it. I would want to find a place to sell the VTuber model. How much? If I really were to sell it, I would probably sell it around 800 ringgit to 1000 ringgit, because it's really basic. It doesn't have any special emotes or any special like changes. It literally it just moves. That's it. But the reason why it's 800, I mean, obviously, is because I designed it, I drew it myself, separated it myself, and rigged it myself. So yeah, hopefully I can find someone that wants to buy it. But still, I need to find a place to sell it that doesn't scam people, obviously. But yeah. Okay. Let me continue my coloring. Oops. So I tried re-downloading Genshin again, and I'm just gonna say Genshin has never interested me ever since Natlan came out.
I was an OG player when it first released in COVID. So I was playing it throughout COVID. I played it for like 4 years straight. But then when Natlan released, I was so disappointed because the most modern thing in Genshin that I can accept is the machines and all that, like, you know, steampunk, technology and stuff. I mean, it's acceptable because like steampunk is not super modern, and it's kind of like fantasy based too, like steampunk powered by magic and all that. So I thought it was pretty acceptable at that time in Fontaine. But then when Natlan released, I really didn't like the fact that there's roller skates and motorcycles and Pokemons. Like, that's really weird. And like digital technology, 8 bits. I don't know, it just doesn't fit the vibe of Genshin. So yeah, I saw the new trailers and like, you know, the not cry or something, but I don't know, it just didn't feel like Genshin at this point. Like, I understand that they wanted to try something new, so they did Natlan, but Natlan did not need to be so modern. Like, I wish they made it more like, I don't know, like African culture based. Like, literally it's supposed to represent African culture, and they just straight up like they just straight up made like 90s fashion instead of African culture, which is kind of insulting to their into their culture. Even like the people who played it was like, yo, why is this, you know, why is Natlan not showcasing African culture? Because every region was showcasing like, you know, was showcasing like Chinese culture, German culture and stuff, but somehow when it comes to the African culture, it was all off. And I mean, like, especially I think during Sumeru is basically their Arabic region. It was pretty well represented. I think they had like, you know, they just had okay representation. I don't think it's like extremely good, but I also don't think it's bad either. Like, it's alright. Like, they had fight music that's based on like Arabic music, and there's like Arabic references to some stuff. So when Natlan came out, it was really awkward because there was zero African culture, except that for one like combat song. But other than that, it was completely like off. Hello Red, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it was so out of nowhere. Like, it was very disrespectful, I guess. Like, it's not my culture, but if my culture was represented, obviously I want it to be represented. I want it to be represented nicely. But yeah, I feel really bad for the people who was really excited about Natlan, but yeah, then again, Natlan was a big disappointment to a lot of people. And yeah, I think a lot of people quit because of it too. But now that Not Cry is back, Not Cry is supposed to represent like the old Genshin, the old era of Genshin, where everything is like, you know, fantasy and magic, and like, you know, even the outfits are representing like the old designs. I just woke up one day and decided, yep, I'm making a game. That's every phase ever. Let's go, Red, make a game.
if you make a game and it's done, like send it to me. I want to try it. But yeah, when Notcrack came out, I was like, okay, it's quite interesting that they're going back to that route of like Liyue. Like, I actually thought one of the characters was like from Liyue or something, but I don't think so. It's from another region that is quite like traditional looking, I guess. So I thought it was from Liyue, so I thought, oh, okay, Liyue has a new character or something. But no, it's not. So I was quite shocked that, you know, they're going back to their roots with like all the traditional clothes and like the very like flowy outfits, layering outfits. And I mean, it was interesting that they're going back at it. But then I saw that apparently they also changed the character models. So last time Genshin character models used to look a little bit flat, where even though there's like a let's say a badge or some item that is supposed to look 3D, it's not 3D, it's just like a 2D thing over there. So yeah, suddenly they changed like the models to look like Honkai Star Rail models, which is quite surprising to me, I guess. But I don't know, I saw the cutscenes too, but it didn't really interest me either, cause I don't know, the cutscenes just looks way different than the game. Like, you know how gameplay and cutscenes sometimes have like a different like game engine or like graphics engine that they run on, but certain games are literally like footage or like models and environments from in-game. So, you know, knowing Genshin being such like a super big game, at this point Genshin might as well be considered a triple A game. So when Genshin like cutscenes play, the graphics difference is so big that it doesn't make me feel like, oh, Genshin is a really high quality game. I don't know, personally I think Genshin is quite like a 2A game at most. It wouldn't be a triple A game. I don't know if people actually considered Genshin a triple A game, but I think Genshin is a 2A game because there are certain cutscenes where, you know, you would expect something like better, but it wasn't any good. It was totally flat or like fade to black with white text. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just really disappointed in the fact that a big company like them, I mean, they literally did Honkai Star Rail really well. Like, what's wrong with doing the same thing with Honkai in Genshin? Like, I don't really get it, guys. Okay, sorry, let me read the chat. My game is like a life sim mix with Stardew Valley, but it's set on a fictional island that is a colony of unnamed empire. Okay, it's also set in the 2000s. It's also gonna be pixel art style. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a ambition, Red. I hope you can finish your game soon. I really want to play your game. I actually had a thought of making a game before, like a romance novel, obviously a visual novel style game. I did research on the game engines that people use. I saw a game engine called Ren'Py Games. Maybe Ren'Py Games is like super specific for like visual novels only. So you don't need any like coding experience at all. I think all you need to do is just type in your dialogue and then the program just runs it for you. So all you have to do is just type in the type in your dialogue, put in your illustrations, and then it's done. You should make one, but it would be a hard journey. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, like, should I make it? But then again, there are people who makes games for like 7 years, only it like came out. I think Stardew Valley took 7 or 8 years to make. But then that guy had like his girlfriend's help. I remember his girlfriend actually supported him while he was making the game. Like, he quit his job to make his game, and I mean, it's pretty successful, so I'm pretty sure the girlfriend got back all the thing that she, you know, all the money that she helped out. I don't know if they're still together though. I mean, like, I hope they are, but yeah. Oops. I don't know why I decided to make these two different colors. Ugh, it's so weird. Let me just separate this. Okay. I'm almost done with the base color. What is the game? What do you mean, what game? You mean Stardew Valley or the game that I plan to make? Okay. The game you were talking about. Oh, you mean Stardew Valley? Or my own game? I'm so sorry, Red. I'm running on one brain cell because I just woke up. Oh, my game. Okay, Red. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I was thinking of, okay, there are two options of games that I wanted to make. Okay, it sounds really corny, but one of the games I wanted it to make it like a very deep game where the character like has like a roommate or something, or someone that he's super clingy with. So every night they will sleep together, they will I don't know, do normal chores together, and then I wanted it to be like a really dark reveal that actually that thing is actually like something that this person's addicted to, which is like, I don't know, either like depression or anxiety following this person around while they're doing like normal tasks and daily tasks. So it's kind of like a mental health awareness kind of game that I wanted to make. It's so corny, but yeah, that was what I wanted to make. Kind of like a mental health awareness type of game. But then another game is just a really normal dating sim, I guess. So I would just basically create characters that is from, I don't know, like a universe of magic people and like angels and demons and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, there are multiple endings. Sounds like the usual multiple endings, you know. You can date whoever you want, different endings, good and bad or something like that. I don't know. something like super simple, but then just something to, you know, put myself out there or something, I guess. But then I also realized that, you know, when you want to make something, you don't really need to have any expectations on like who will appreciate your work and who wouldn't, like who would notice your work and who wouldn't, because at the end of the day, it's just putting yourself out there and putting your stuff out there. You know, who knows, one day you'll get noticed. Even if you don't, it's okay, it's fine, because like, I don't know, either ways you'll be happy that you accomplished something by yourself. So yeah, that's why I don't really care about the amount of people that follow me or watch me, because I just want to put my art out there. And the reason why I stream is also because I can, you know, do my art and have a reason to do my art. Because if it wasn't for me streaming, I don't think I would even do my art. So yeah, so just put yourself out there, it's fine, you know. It doesn't matter if it's good or if it's, you know, mediocre, but as long as you put your stuff out there, pretty sure, you know, it's like a self-accomplishment thing rather than like something to satisfy other people. Just satisfy yourself. At this point, I'm just posting art, not for popularity, but just, you know, just putting my stuff out there. You know, if someone asks me like, oh, what do you do when you're free, I'll just show them my Instagram page or something, you know. Yeah, so I don't really worry too much about my popularity, I guess. Anyways, let me just continue. My art style is so like not deadline friendly. I have to individually color in all this hair strands. Let me just erase it. This part. I'm gonna do super basic rendering first, and then maybe tonight I'll continue it on my own. Maybe because I'm more comfortable with coloring at night. I don't know, maybe it's just how I color usually, it's just at night, I guess. color the line art so that it matches, like, so the line art doesn't look too harsh. I actually like to do this part. I think this is my favorite part of coloring, which is the color in the line art, because it softens a lot of things when you change out black line art for like a softer color, especially on the skin. Yeah, notice how it looks, it instantly looks softer. Okay. Nothing needs to be super accurate, but I'm just roughly get the colors, especially the golds. The gold, maybe I'll just use this color. So it doesn't look too harsh. And then the pants, probably just gonna be like dark blue. Okay. Oops, I just realized I forgot to color in something. Forgot to color the tail. Forgot to add color to the scales. Okay. I have no idea what to color this. What color would my socks be? I guess it would be black, or like, yeah, I guess it would be like black. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, I think I will stop the stream here. I did pretty good progress already on the base color. I mean, the base color is technically just done. All I need to do is render it and video edit it. So I'm gonna render it tonight, and then I'm going to video edit it tomorrow. So probably it would be up by Monday. So yeah, hopefully by then I can upload it and I don't know, show you guys. So I'm gonna upload it on YouTube and Instagram, maybe TikTok, because they all share the same resolution anyways. So yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'm really happy with the drawing actually. I finally have something to post. I actually had another drawing planned, but since this is a trend right now, I'm just gonna do it before the trend dies or something. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't die so soon. But yeah, thanks for coming in and accompanying me today, even though I'm a little bit like sick. Thank you for understanding. But yeah, next week I'll just be back to my normal usual drawing, or I might play a game. I don't know. I'm thinking of playing Star Rail because Star Rail has a new update, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks guys for coming into the stream today. I guess I did pretty good progress, and I'll see you guys next week hopefully. Bye bye.